Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Cameron.
And today we're going to talk about 90s Nick shows.
Our top three
favorite
favorites.
Nick shows. There was a lot of good 90s Nick shows.
And
90s
we love
was
them all.
the best time to be born.
I like them all.
Yeah. We love them all. But there's some specific three that are they're the best shows ever.
Right.
And we're going to talk about them. So let's get started.
We are going to count down from 3, 2, 1. Like 3, 2, 1. Ha, got it. And our third favorite, it sounds weird, but our third favorite
had to be Rugrats. Oh my god, that was the show. It was about a bunch of babies
who
that went
crazy
on adventures and had terrible grammar.
Yeah,
And it's just, it was the best.
I wish I could be a baby that went on adventures.
Right. Like, why weren't their parents watching them?
I know.
Like,
and
they went to Paris and,
and
went into the Reptar and,
they
defeated...
didn't defeat Reptar. I don't know. They
No,
defeated the lady.
Yeah, they defeated the lady and they, drove the They did a bunch of crazy stuff.
Like, I wanted a Reptar car. I didn't get a Reptar car. I didn't have any cars.
That show was crazy. Like,
I couldn't drive.
And every time, in every Rugrats movie, their parents were looking for them, but it was like, why weren't you watching your children? They're, in a Reptar now.
Right.
And they're driving around in the
city. Forest.
Yeah, they're in the forest now.
They're gone.
This is the second time. I don't know. But Rugrats was an amazing show. Angelica was so mean, and her Cynthia doll was so ugly.
She was so fat. She wasn't she wasn't fat. But she ate a lot of cookies. She loved cookies, and
her Cynthia doll was
I love
not
cookies,
the cutest.
but I don't eat cookies like Angelica does.
Yeah.
Angelica should be the Cookie Monster.
Right.
And Cynthia, she needed to do something with her hair. She needed to take her to a hair salon and get her weave fixed.
Yeah. And the twins, Phil and Lil, oh my god, I love them. And
twins.
Yeah.
Cam and Tay.
Yeah.
Phil
and Chucky was so scared of everything. So scared of everything, but Tommy still dragged him.
He
dragged him everywhere. Dill Pickle.
Ha.
Knee slapper, Dill Pickle. Yeah, he was the baby, and at first Tommy didn't like him. Yeah. And that was that whole movie where they got stuck in the forest and the monkeys tried to get Dill. And then Tommy, of course,
is the leader of the pack.
Yeah, he's the head honcho, head honcho. and then Susie
came along later.
Yeah, and Kimmy too. They came after the movie.
Oh, Susie. I was talking about Kimmy. Kimmy came along later.
Yeah.
Susie, she was there, but she was more Angelica's age, and she was older.
Yeah.
And she was the best because she was an independent black woman who didn't need no man.
And so that's at number 3 with Rugrats.
Our number 2.
Ren and Stimpy. That show was so funny. Oh my goodness.
Every time I watched it,
I laughed so hard.
And
it was about
Ren and Stimpy was the first adult show on a kid's.
Yeah, on a kid's network. It was supposed to be for adults. Yeah, that show was about a really stupid, funny
fat cat,
and a really scrawny, ugly, mean dog.
Chihuahua. He was Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are mean. So
yeah, so
that explains
that. And
Stimpy was really nice.
Stimpy
had a huge fan base.
Always
got fan mail.
Always got the fan mail. That was our favorite episode.
where Ren had to answer the fan mail. The fan mail.
The kid tried to tell Stimpy that he was like, I have a secret. I pee in my bed every night. And Ren wrote the meanest thing back. He was like, I would never sleep over. I would tell all your friends never to sleep over your house again. You make me sick. You make me sick. Oh my god, that was the best thing ever.
I don't know. It was just so funny.
That show was so funny.
The one episode where Ren was the Bad Luck Monster, and he had like the horns and everything.
Oh yeah,
that one was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that one time they got stuck in the monkey cage. It was that show was just the best. It was so funny, and you can't forget the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. Oh my god, that was the best song. We're gonna play it for you guys right now.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy.
Yeah. So that's hitting number 2 of our favorite 90s Nick shows.
And
number 1. Drum roll, please. You got a terrible drum roll.
I know.
Rocko's Modern Life. Oh my goodness.
Rocko's Modern Life.
Rocko's Modern Life. Yeah, that show was great.
That show was about
a wallaby.
And for the longest, I really didn't know what he was.
Yeah, I
And
didn't either. I thought it was a small kangaroo.
His best friend, who
was a cow,
adopted by wolves,
and his name
is Heifer.
And
which
their other
means fat.
Yeah. And their other friend, Filbert, it was Filbert, and he was a turtle.
And Rocko also had a dog named
Spunky. You thought it was Spot.
I thought his name was Spot.
Yeah, Spunky. And that show was just, I don't know what it was about that show, but it's always been my favorite.
Yeah,
like,
it just made me happy. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just a really good show. And like the things that happened in that show, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It was a good show. Our favorite was probably the one where like Rocko's appendix was dying and like so he took it out to the carnival. That was a terrible carnival.
You know,
everybody died at that carnival.
Yeah.
And he took it out to the carnival and spent time with it before it died. And then at the end, Heifer spent time with his fat before he died. That was so ugly.
And 90s Nick shows, they had like a lot of adult humor, which made it kind of funny.
Yeah, so you watch it now and
you're
it's
just
like what? Okay.
Right. Like with SpongeBob.
Even with SpongeBob.
The old SpongeBobs, which were the best, had like adult humor, and it was funny. Like now they don't because
it's kind of stupid, but whatever.
I love old SpongeBob.
So yeah, that's at number 1 with Rocko's Modern Life, and we love all shows, but that's just our top 3. And
what is your top 3?
Yeah, comment your top 3 below. We want to know, and hit subscribe and hit like. Don't hit dislike, hit like, and then yeah. So
follow our Instagrams.
Oh yeah.
At Cameron Lauren with 2 N's at the end of Lauren. CameronLoryn.
And Taylor Channing.
Not because of Channing
Taylor Channing. Just 100. And we'll see you guys later.
Love you.
Bye.